Mercer Stadium, home of the Oregon State Beavers. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the Washington State Cougars, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Washington State lined up to kick it off and get this game going. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Oregon State's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Running back searching for a hole. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Fires to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Beavers will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up. The Cougars offense will have its first possession of the game. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy. He's not the most talented quarterback in the country. But when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him.
Oh, he's got some space. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
That's the one danger defensively when you want to play zone coverage, because you leave a lot of windows and pockets out on the field. And if the offense and quarterback find one, they could hurt you.
Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. Back to throw, it's Coleman. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Finds his tight end. Rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like it.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington State. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game.
Well, the quarterback had the matchup he wanted. His big tight end with that wingspan working against that defender in the end zone. Man, that QB will take that matchup all day.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. On the run, fires downfield. Complete downfield. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
Using his feet to buy time. Finds a man on the right. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
And And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Here's the handoff. Breaks the tackle. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
It's really nice to see this offense bounce back. That first possession, man, they go 3 and out. They really struggled, and now starting to put a drive together, get their feet a little bit wet. Now you can see they're starting to get pretty comfortable.
They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down.
So as a defensive guy, they line up in a formation. You know they're heavy on one side, and then all of a sudden, boom, 2 guys pull, and they go the other direction. So you can't really load up and play that. That counter keeps you off balance as a defense and makes you really be honest.
And toward the end zone, and they knock it loose. And the defense got it. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. So he took a chance by using a time onto the field again. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Trying to get behind the defense. Makes a grab down the middle. Racing to the right. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line.
And, man, it has got to be so rewarding as an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call, and that's exactly what we saw there. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open receiver.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Looking for the goal line. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. This defense didn't hang its head. They stood tall after the big play. 3rd and goal coming. Looking to pass. It's Coleman. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars. Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Gonna run it. It's Ellison. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. Pulls it in. It's Lyons. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays.
He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Offense scoops it up and still going.
Illegal block. Offense.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Now on 2nd down. Keeps it on the bootleg. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. Lowers those pads. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Looking for a man. It's Coleman. Using the quick game. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Washington State has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to go up top. They're working that left side. They didn't get a ton of yardage there, but they're really effective at using the back out of the backfield, and they do it to get the first down here. Sends it back in motion. Caught in the backfield, it's Woods. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
All right, defense, it ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington State.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd, man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Rides to the back. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. The Beavers want to move quickly. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. And the Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a gap, it's Ellison. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage.
What time is it at?
1 to 2. So I can pick up Katie. So I'll just leave.
And everything else should be normal, just picking up the boys.
Wait, what?
You always pick up the boys on Monday, Wednesdays.
I have it on Wednesdays. I got to do it Monday too? I can do it. I don't have it
Yeah,
on the
because she
calendar.
has dance. You've been doing that since the beginning of the school year. She's had dance. I'm taking her 4:45 to dance every Monday.
All right, fine. I just have to put it on here.
I have a picture of the boys have a single Monday this school.
I mean, I might have.
Since September.
Okay, I might have. I just have to have it on
She has dance at 4:45 Mondays, and she has choir at 5 on Wednesdays, and choir's like over 30 minutes away.
Okay, that's fine.
I always leave at like 4:20 for both of them.
Oh, because I'm at school. I mean, at work. That's why I do that.
Tempo.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Beavers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
Extending the play. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. 1st down and 10. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
They'll try the right side. He is pushed out of bounds at the 19-yard line.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to them and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way. Then I'll throw the football.
That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Beavers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Looking for space. It's Ellison. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll run play action. Looking for space to the left. Touchdown, Beavers! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing it in because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And he'll rides the back and leaves it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to throw, it's Coleman. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Fires left and wings it incomplete.
The offense just has able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments.
There he goes. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Running to the left. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
He'll get rid of it. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
They'll try the run. Got the first down and more. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Oregon State.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Got the quick completion. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to pass, it's Coleman. He's got an open man. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. Guys, you never want to sound the upset alert bell too early, but might be time to at least know where the button is for it.
Know where the button is, and listen, there's no need to panic yet, but if you're the unranked team, just like this, when you're playing a better team, you want to come in and you want to hang around, Jesse, and they're doing just that, staying in this game and have a lead.
Yeah, the unranked team, they've been playing with more intensity in this one. I think if you're a leader right now on the ranked squad, you've got to be talking to your guys and waking everybody up. This coaching staff is going to have to make some halftime adjustments, but they're going to have to give an earful to their guys to come out here in the second half and start making some plays.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Wade. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. And the Cougars will snap it on 1st and 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got his man. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. 1 more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. And the Beavers will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the 3rd quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. This time they'll go to the running game. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cougars can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down.
He runs out of bounds.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. That's caught. It's Perry. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a third and long. Dropping back, it's Coleman. Pass rush, going after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. They'll play it safe and try for 3. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Leaves it with the running back.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Off the play fake. On the move to his left. Rolls it in. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. They'll keep it on the ground. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Beavers in a good spot here with second and short. Trying to impose their will with the run. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Well, this running back has been the only guy, obviously, who's touched the ball these first 2 plays. He's looked pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here on third down expecting him to get...
Breaks into the open. Just what had this offense rolling. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He'll pull it down and run. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. And the Beavers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll give it to the back. He'll go out of bounds at the 18-yard line.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision, nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
Looking for room, it's Ellison. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Takes the handoff and he's going right. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Beavers! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway. You want to keep your offense on the field? Wear down the defense, put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been punked the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Motion from the back. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Woods. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Well, they made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin.
And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26. Washington State sends out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had a much better field position this time around. The give to the tailback. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They go back to work in the final period of this one. We've come to the end of the period, and Washington State is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again.
You can have it, Tyler.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Now rolling to the left.
Probably
And that's going to
The other
fall
two
to
I
the
made up
ground
on
incomplete. That was a physical
Made like 6 of
matchup there. 3rd down
Yeah.
coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet. Touchdown, Oregon State. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And that is phenomenal quarterbacking. Understanding it right away. Dude, you're going to bring pressure. I'm getting the ball to my playmaker right now. Let him do the rest. Let him glide into the end zone. Make me look really good. Good timing. Good decision by the quarterback, getting it out quick.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Grabbed in the middle. It's Wade. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Coleman. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
See, not all linebackers are just big meatheads, right? That come downhill and hit you in the mouth. What a good job of understanding. It's a passing situation. I drop back. I see it. I break on the football in zone coverage. Give me that ball.
They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Power football with the run. Turning it on. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Off play action. Starts to scramble to the left. He's going to take off. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. The Beavers have it with a 1st and 10. Give to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. A great job in the base defense making a play.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
He wants to change this route. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Beavers! That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the 4th, and now they can smell 8 straight wins. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point 4th quarter lead.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? You're
Yeah.
going to be a great player. You got to learn how to handle these mistakes.
Like 5 minutes, not making it.
Negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Pocket breaking down. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got a man. It's Wade.
Well, the defense needs 1 more stop. They did a nice job not giving up a first down that last one, but with the lead late like this, 1 more stop, they're going to win this game.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for space. It's Ellison. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Oregon State. They built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a Week 13 victory. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Under fire. Caught near the sticks. It's Wade. He's brought down, but he's got enough to give Wazoo a first down.
When this offense wants to, boy, they can go fast. After the completion and first down, right back to the line of scrimmage for more tempo.
Zings it complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Washington State going quickly.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw. It's going to be positive for this offense.
Washington State ready to go with another first down.
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes. And Let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a first down. Like, so much to defend. That is the hardest thing to defend because you don't know where it's going to happen on the field and when it's going to happen.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Dropping back, it's Coleman. Makes the grab, it's Perry. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. Crosses the tag. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6.
Timeout, Oregon State.
And the Cougars had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He's looking to pass. Flips it out in the flat. Touchdown, Wazoo! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Number 20.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. They'll go to the ground.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
To the ground with the back. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short.
Now, 4th down.
4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Oregon State.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Throwing right. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. To the air, it's Coleman. Makes the grab down the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down.
QB spikes it.
The Cougars are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. He's got it. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. Washington State lines up quickly. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Unleashes one deep. Oh, man, he almost picked that one off in the end zone. Instead, it'll be first down. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. On third down, he drops to throw. They fought to the bitter end, and the final incompletion puts a wrap on it.
That's up to play, which is to play, Cody gets to play. Yeah, what do you need? Oh, okay. Wait, no, cats on this. Oh yeah, okay.